have with me Nita Ambani, ma'am. Heartiest congratulations. A huge day for not just India, but cricketing fans across the globe.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I'm so delighted because I'm first a cricket fan and then a owner of Mumbai Indians.
Ma'am, Olympic movement has returned to India after a gap of 40 years. You also launched the Olympic value programs here, and now it is cricket which has been announced to be a part of Olympic during this IOC session. That's a historic session happening in Mumbai. How do you see this increasing India's stature in the global sporting community?
I firmly believe that this is going to impact our children of India. We have 250 million school-going children, and this is going to make them aspire that they too can be on the global stage and win medals for the country. And what better way to bring the culture of sports than to first impact young children?
Ma'am, you played an instrumental role in making sure that the IOC session happened here. Last year we saw all these negotiations happen. What are the kind of discussions that took place backdoor for cricket to be included as a part of Olympics? How has the journey for you been, because you've been actively involved in cricket yourself for the last 15 years?
Well, first and foremost, I was batting for India. I'm a very proud Indian. So to bring the IOC session back to India for after 40 years is a great moment for all of us as Indians. And now we are opening the door to sports in India. Maybe we'll also have World Cup football perhaps being played in India. So I think it's a great time to be here in India for sports.
Do you see India taking huge strides? The Asian Games were just an example right now, over 100 medals. We are seeing that for spread of sports, particularly within the younger community, a lot of efforts going on. Olympic value program was one of them. Do you see that this is India taking strides in the world of sports?
Yes, of course, but I also see our Indian girls and young women taking stride in the world of sport, and that makes me really proud. I have seen with my women's team what struggles girls go through in getting onto that global stage, and we need to have no differentiation, whether on sports field or outside sports field, between our boys and girls. And what better way to set an example than our girls representing India and winning medals for them.
That is exactly what the Olympic movement also talks about, gender neutrality.
Yeah,
and bringing...
Absolutely, yeah. And it's the most heartwarming part of being a sports administrator, is to promote young boys and young girls in sports.
That commitment will continue, ma'am.
Yes, absolutely. I'm committed to it, and Reliance Foundation is committed to this.
Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. This was Nita Ambani speaking exclusively to CNN News 18, expressing her joy about inclusion of cricket in Olympic movement. I have with me Eric Garcetti, Ambassador of US to India. It's a huge day today for India, particularly. LA 2028 cricket will be a part of Olympics.
No question. When I was mayor and fought and won the Olympics, one of the things I said to Casey Wasserman, my dear friend and chair, is let's put cricket in. I never dreamed I'd be the ambassador to India, the craziest cricket country in the world that goes mad for this incredible sport. And since I've been here in 6 months, I've gone to IPL matches, I plan to go to World Cup matches, but this is the greatest present that we could give not only to India, but to every cricket fan around the world. And to be here during the World Cup, 2 days after the India win over Pakistan, is incredible.
Do you see this as a global moment for India's sporting journey, particularly at a time when, the Olympic movement has returned here after 40 years? You've seen Reliance Foundation has worked worked, Nita Ambani herself has worked so strongly for this. Do you see that, addition of cricket will also add to India's sporting journey?
No question. You can sense that India is coming into its sporting own. The Asian Games, record number of medals, over 100 for the first time. The way that Nita Ambani has been an incredible representative of India on the International Olympic Committee and hosted it so well. I joked with some of the Olympic Committee members, you should just give them the 2036 Games. It's going to be great. And I told Prime Minister Modi, if you need any advice for winning the 2036 Games, talk to me. I won the LA Games for 28. It's a long journey, but I think one that India deserves.
What does it mean for US now that 2024 cricket is happening there, 2028 is also happening? How do you see it?
For us, it's a great moment because it recognizes we actually are cricket fans too. We're a cricket country. We had the first international match ever was in the United States in 1844. And we love our baseball. We don't have to choose between baseball and cricket. I love baseball, but now count me as an ambassador who loves cricket.
Thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. That was Eric Garcetti speaking exclusively to CNN News 18. I have with me Greg Barclay from ICC, a big moment here, particularly in India because it has billions of cricket fans. Cricket will be a part of Olympics now, LA 2028. How do you see this announcement?
Oh, it's very exciting. It's a huge opportunity for the sport. It's great for the Olympics. So, as I said earlier on, I think it's a win-win for both organisations to help to grow cricket and for the Olympics to help spread their footprint as well. So, yeah, it's a really exciting day today. Yeah.
It's an exciting day indeed because this is something that everybody was looking out for. There were two things particularly of interest with respect to this IOC session among the people, and one of them was the fact that cricket was being discussed. How do you see this impacting the furtherment of cricket? Because the last time in Olympics cricket was played was way back in 1900. It's after a gap of over a century now that cricket, which has a huge fan following across the world, will again be a part of Olympics.
Yeah, that's right. It's it's a big sport. 2.5 billion fans out there. A lot of players, fast-growing team sport. It's a global sport. So to get the sport onto the world's biggest sporting stage, I think is an incredible outcome. So again, I'm really, really excited by what we've achieved today. It's fantastic.
What does it mean for ICC?
For the ICC, as I said, hugely exciting day today. Massive opportunity to help us further grow the game globally. So I'm very, very excited for, as I said, fans, for the athletes, and for the members.
Any words for India and the Indian cricket fans?
Enjoy the World Cup.
Thank you. So this was the ICC member Greg Barclay speaking to CNN News 18.